In order to create a new project, there are different ways. One is go to File, New, or another way, more fast, is do a right click on the EPS level where you would like to be created. So right click and say Add. This will add a new project under the specific EPS structure. I will click Next. Then I need to add the project ID. Now the project ID is the unique identifier to your project. Usually it's a combination of letters and numbers from your project. Now for our example we have the TGV train station construction. I'll copy the name and add the project name. Careful to keep only the name. And now I can say for the project ID, I can say TGVC, TGV construction, TGVC 01, for example. I go and click next. Then project start and end dates. This is important when doing project planning, of course. The project plan start date is the date at which all the activities will be started as soon as possible. Then the must finish by date is the date by which the project has to be completed under the project constraints. Okay, so we will understand now what is project plan start and must finish by. So in a project within Primavera, you will have the project start date, then all the activities that are in the schedule will be starting as soon as possible from this date. So basically when you do the planning, everything is as soon as possible from this date. So if I come back to Primavera, if I keep the project plan start 25th being today, all the activities will start here. What happens if the project will be started later or sooner? So of course I can change the date. So let's say that for this example, the project is expected to be started, let's say, on the 1st of August, and we'll be discussing immediately the must finish by. So coming back, the project start date is 1st of August. So if I will add a new task within the schedule, automatically it will start here. Of course, I can have project links between tasks. We will discuss about those later in the training. And the project finish, let's say it's calculated till here. So let's say that the project finish is, let's say, 1st of December. Now, in this interval, we have the overall project duration. So if we take this in consideration, this will be project duration. Okay. Now, what is all about the must finish by? As the project was calculated till here, this is the project finish date. Project finish. We can say, well, I understand that the project finish is calculated there, but what is the must finish by date? So, let's say, for this project, it is required that we need to finalize the project before 1st January 2025. So this can be the must finish by. So this is, let's say, the impulse date. What is happening if we have this kind of must finish by date? It means that we have additionally a float within the project. So we'll come back to this example later. It means that the must finish by is later than the calculated finish date. Okay. Now, what you need to understand is that in most of the situations, the must finish by is here. So let's say it's 1st November. And in this situation, we have a negative flow. So the project is already in delay by compared to the must finish by date. So in this situation, we would be required to change some links. So coming back to our example, if you want to use a must finish by date, you can use it now. If not, you can leave it empty. So this is what I will do. I will keep it empty. Next, who is the responsible manager? This is the OBS. So if you want to use it, you can go, remember, click on display, filter by all OBS elements, And in this moment you can choose who is the responsible as a person or as a department. So let's say the construction department. So I have selected that as well. Click next. Further on we have a assignment rate type. There are several. Usually in most of the situations you use the standard rate. This will be used for the new assignments, meaning resources. So we keep it like that. Click next, and congratulations, the project has been created. We can click finish and the project is here. Of course there is no activity, so what happens if you open it? Actually the project is already open by default, so we can do a right click, open project, and the project is empty. There is no task assigned to it.